my friends, and welcome back to Proactive is the Way. This weekend has been one of unproductive productivity. You know, those moments when you're accomplishing things, but not quite in the way you planned. Still, progress is progress, and I'm glad to be here with you today. I spent some time diving into the first half of our next read, 0 to 1 by Thiel. And I have to say, this book is packed with perspective-shifting ideas. In 2 weeks, we'll wrap up the series with the final 7 chapters. But today, I want to share some of the key takeaways that really stood out to me. Thiel begins by challenging us to rethink what it means to innovate. He says that when we repeat what's already been done, we take the world from 1 to N. We just add more of the same. But true innovation, the kind that changes the world, takes us from 0 to 1. It's about creating something entirely new. His message is clear. Think for yourself, break free from competition, and build something meaningful and enduring. He explores the future of progress, how societies move from underdeveloped to developed, and reminds us that technology and imagination are the twin engines of prosperity. The way forward, he argues, is through startup thinking, being bold enough to imagine a better world and courageous enough to create it. Thiel also walks us through key moments in modern economic history, from the dot-com boom and bust to the real estate bubble, and the lessons each era left behind. He distills these into 4 bold principles for building enduring businesses. It's better to risk boldness than triviality. A bad plan is better than no plan. Competitive markets destroy profits, and sales matter just as much as product. He cautions us not to become prisoners of old dogmas or past mistakes, but instead to question them. How much of what we believe about business is shaped by outdated lessons? In Chapter 3, Thiel explores what truly defines a monopoly. Not in the negative sense, but as a company so unique that no one else can replicate what it does. Then, in Chapter 4, he takes on a theme that deeply resonates with me: the ideology of competition. This topic was so powerful that I highlighted it in last week's Thoughtful Thursday over on Kinky Cafe. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on LinkedIn under my name, Toya Bryant. By Chapter 5, Thiel turns to the blueprint for building a lasting company, one that endures through time. He breaks this down into 4 essential traits: proprietary technology, network effects, economies of scale, and branding. Together, these create strength, resilience, and staying power. In Chapter 6, he invites us to reflect on history and the mindset that shapes it. He explores how societies have shifted between optimism and pessimism, and how definite optimism, the belief that the future can and should be better, is the mindset that moves the world forward. Finally, in Chapter 7, he explores what he calls the power law. The idea that a small handful of companies, ideas, or people radically outperform the rest. It's a pattern we see everywhere in nature and society. A few rise exponentially, while many remain average. Understanding this principle helps us recognize where to focus our energy for maximum impact. So, that's where we'll pause for today. Join me again in 2 weeks as we explore the final 7 chapters of 0 to 1 and uncover how Thiel's insights can shape not only our businesses, but also our approach to creativity, strategy, and life itself. If you'd like to follow along, grab your copy of 0 to 1. I've linked it in the description. For access to replays and upcoming discussions, please visit www.kikinotscafe.com to learn more about Proactive is the Way. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and as always, stay proactive, my friends.